Why does the body become stiff after death? Like after somebody dies, why does the body become stiff? Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you and I love you. And if this is your first time on my page, thank you so much. Please leave a like, share and subscribe. So I decided to ask some few people what they think on why the body becomes stiff after death. So here are their replies. Why do you think the body becomes stiff immediately after the person dies?
Because all the blood in the person's body will clot.
Alright, thank you for your opinion. Ashibaba, please, why do you think the body of a dead person becomes stiff after the person dies?
I don't know.
Can you tell me why the body of a dead person becomes stiff after a person dies?
In my opinion, the muscles that help to move the bone together are no longer working.
Alright, thank you for your opinion. Okay, now I'm going to explain to you why the body actually becomes stiff after death. The body becoming stiff after death, in medical terms, is known as rigor mortis, which is the stiffening of the body after death. So this occurs because of the irreversible fusion of actin and myosin fibers. Actin and myosin are some proteins which are found in the muscles. They help in muscle contraction. Like for me to be able to contract my hand, or for me to be able to flex my hand or extend my hand, this is flexion, this is extension, I use muscles. And what actually aids these muscles is proteins or fibers within the muscles known as actin and myosin. Yes, so those are two very, very important filaments in the muscles. So the ones that help me to contract my hand, to flex my hand, to relax my hand. So now when the body, or when a patient or anybody dies, these filaments, they contract, they fuse, they irreversibly fuse. When I say irreversible, means that as they fuse, they cannot go back. So as the patient dies, immediately it's just a physiology thing. The myosin and the actin filaments immediately fuse together. And since I told you they help in flexion and extension, and normally a muscle always contracts. Whether I want, it contracts to flex my hand and it contracts to extend my hand. You understand? So imagine how these two filaments fusing. Everywhere it's going to become stiff. It's going to become hard. It just stiffens. So as it stiffens, you will start noticing it in very small muscles. You start noticing it in the fingers. You start noticing it in the mouth. You start noticing it in the jaw. You start noticing it in the eyes. So that is why when a patient just dies, you always see people always trying to always hold the mouth, to close the mouth, because as it becomes stiff, that is all, and it starts getting stiff from the mouth, from the jaw, from the fingers. That's why they always want to always stretch the fingers, close the eyes, because those are the very, very first things that become stiff, that become tense, that become immediately as a patient dies. So I advise anybody, if you're a patient that dies at home, always try to always stretch out their fingers if you want them to menstruate. But if it's not important to you, you can leave them as they are, because that is the very first areas where you start seeing fusion of these filaments. So they end up becoming like this, and you cannot reverse it. You cannot flex it back because it's an irreversible thing. Also in the eyes, also in the mouth, also in the jaws. So those are the very, very first places that this thing occurs, and that is why a patient becomes stiff after death. Thank you. I really hope it was helpful. I really hope it was. And please help me share if you enjoyed this video. Please help me educate other people, let other people know what's happening, so that in a case of a circumstance like that, they can know what to do. You can know what you're faced with. Don't be scared, don't be surprised. You understand that this is happening because it's something physiologic. And if you want this to happen, like for example, as I said, if you want the patient's hand to be completely flexed when you want to bury the patient, you have to stretch them out. If not, the thing will just compress, will just contract. Same as the eyes, same as the jaw, the mouth. You understand now? Yes. See you in my next video. Bye bye. It's caught in the crossfire.